y'all, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Mississippi Girl Life. So this is going to be episode 22, and it's kind of like a little roadblock, I guess you could say, because we're going to be talking about winter. Yeah, we are in the fall months, okay? And y'all seen how this summer has went, well, how the summer went, okay? With the storms, with the heat, with the drought, with the too much rain, the hurricanes popping up, and they have been some pretty bad hurricanes, okay? So I only can think that winter is probably going to be harsh. We're probably going to have a harsh winter. So we need to make sure that we are trying to get things in order right now to prepare for that. It's better to be safe than sorry, okay? So home preparedness for winter checklist, okay? So this is only for the homes. Do not move too far ahead of me with the videos, okay? In the comments, we're going to keep it talking about things for the home, okay? Because I got some more things coming up for y'all, okay? So I want to stick to the topic as much as possible, even in the comments when it comes for home. That way it don't like confuse people and things like that, because we got to worry about there are some people that are beginner preppers. You know, they have never thought about or had to prepare for something like this. So this is what we want to do now, okay? So that's why I want to keep it the way it is, like it was kind of blurry or something. So let's start now. Mind you, there's a lot more things for your home that you may need part of your checklist. And if y'all think of some more things, which I know there's plenty more, put them in the comments. But just make sure that it is for the home, okay? For the home. We're talking about for home right now, okay? So I'm going to go over a couple things, just some things that is like basics, and then some things that I think is very important to add in your winter prepping, okay? So, one, make sure you have flashlights and extra batteries, okay? Because most people have the flashlights that take batteries, all right? So you need to make sure you have flashlight. They are in good working order. Your batteries are good. They have not corroded and none of that type of stuff. So flashlight and batteries, all right? Next is a battery powered NOAA weather radio. I took my notes, y'all. I'm reading off my notes. I had to do my homework and make sure I can get everything out. Okay, so a NOAA weather radio. That would be good to have so you can keep up with, you know, we're talking about winter months. There could be snowstorms and all that type of stuff. Freezing temperatures can be dangerous without the snow. You get too cold. So many different things. So you want to be able to keep up with what's going on with the weather. All right. Next, extra food and water. Okay, things that you don't have to cook, because you may not. And we're talking about for beginners. We're talking about to people that don't have generators or they have the burn mill, and it's hard to kind of like, you know, financially for all of us, it's hard to just go out there and just buy this stuff all at once. So we're trying to keep it simple, okay? So extra food and water, dried fruit, nuts, granola bars, and other foods that you don't have to cook. And the thing about that, y'all, you know, you can get those type of foods or whatnot, but it's a glare. Keep showing like a little glare. I keep looking at that, like focusing on the glare from the light or whatnot. These things making little specks. But what I was saying, okay, so you can get things like that, but you can also get some canned goods and stuff that you can kind of open up and eat, you know, cold if you have to, like canned corn, sweet corn, not the cream corn, but the regular whole kernel corn. You can get things like sardines, if you could eat sardines, things like Vienna sausages, things like Spam. You know, it's not the best thing, and I'm always about the processed foods. But we do eat them. Sorry, y'all, I'm burping. We do eat them, you know, especially in the emergency situation. That's pretty much what I want to buy it for. But then I have to test it out by eating it at home to see how it works for me. And the Spam is good, but it always gives me indigestion. And so I think we ate up the last little bit of Spam we have. So I don't see myself buying none. only for that reason. Only for that reason. And it's very high in sodium and all that type of stuff. And even though, you know, you can soak it in vinegar, you can boil it, or whatever the case may be to get some of that salt out of it. Paper towel all on my hand. To get some of that salt out of it, you can definitely do that. But, you know, I'm trying to do things where I don't have to do all that. And then if your power is off, you got to start a fire, or you got to figure out a way to even boil it to try to get sodium and stuff out of it. Y'all know I love cooking with tea light candles for emergencies. So if y'all haven't checked out the videos on cooking with tea light candles, I have them. I think I put some in my community tab, so check that out, okay? That's another good way to cook in case of an emergency. All right. Next, extra prescription medicine. Oh, that water's so cold and good. So, if you know you're on prescription medication, make sure you don't let your prescription run out. And sometimes you may be able to talk to your doctor and they may give you extra prescriptions and something. I don't know how that goes. It may, depending on your doctor. You may be able to fill them right before you run out of your other one, so you can keep a good amount on hand, depending on the type of prescription it is. If it's like pain medicine, something, they probably not going to do that, because some people will abuse that by having more. So it just depends on that. But over-the-counter medications like reflux medication, cold medications, ibuprofens, or whatever you take for like pain or headache over the counter and stuff like that, it's a good idea to have some of that stuff stocked up and on hand too. All right. So next we got baby items, diapers and formula, baby food, that type of thing. If you know you got a little one, you know you got an infant, go ahead and stock up on this stuff. If you know that you may have a baby during the winter months, if you are already pregnant and your due date is during the winter months, you still need to go ahead and stock up on those items for the little one. Got to make sure you have the little one. Don't say, oh, if something happened, I'll just breastfeed. Ladies, breastfeeding is not for everybody. Yes, you may be able to breastfeed. You may have an issue where your milk may not come down, or this, that, and the other. So just make sure you have something on hand. If you don't even know if the baby will have an issue with certain milks and stuff like that. So I understand you can't just go buy this. If you buy extra formula, the best thing will probably be buying, if you're trying to stock up, will be buying a gentle formula, like something that's gentle, just in case, you don't want to go buy something straight out and then the baby cannot take it. You get what I'm saying? Just buy something gentle that's pretty much gentle on any little tummy, okay, when it comes to the babies. But diapers, baby wipes, those type of things, gas medicine for babies, like in case they get colicky and stuff like that. Those are things you want to have extra of, okay? So, yes. So, let's see. Next we have disposable plates, bowls, and utensils, spoons, and forks. Y'all know I'm always on my disposable stuff, even at the house, because washing dishes and all that, and I'm the type that I do not want to be in an emergency situation, or it's freezing outside, the water may be frozen and all this, and you're trying to eat and you just accumulating dirty dishes, dirty spoons and forks, dirty plates and bowls. I cannot function like that. So make sure you stock up on your paper plates, your bowls, your spoons, your forks, that type of stuff. You can throw it away and forget it. You know what I'm saying? Next is warm clothes, hats, gloves, boots, socks, all that type of stuff, hand warmers and things like that. Make sure you have all those type of things, because you may have to leave. You may have to evacuate if you're in those areas where you have bad snowstorms and stuff, and they have shelters and stuff where some people have to leave and evacuate it, this, that, and the other, or they'll be snowed in, or this, that, and the other. Make sure you have an abundance of extra warm clothes, hats, and stuff for everybody in your house, okay? That is a must. Always make sure you got extra blankets, okay? Make sure you have that stuff. Which is next on my list was extra blankets. Abundance, because if you're at home and there's no heat, no power, or nothing like that, you need to be able to throw blankets after blankets after blankets after blankets after blankets and stuff on everyone in the home. And also, when I talk about socks and stuff like that, if you're inside the house and it's cold, there's no heat or nothing, y'all gonna have to put on a lot of different socks. We're gonna have to put on hats and things like that to keep us warm. All right. Matches and candles. Always be cautious when you're dealing with fire. Even when I talk about cooking with the tea light candles, always be cautious. You do not want to cause a fire or make something be, a bigger fire hazard than what it needs to be. But matches and candles, okay? I would not say go and buy the scented candles. Don't nobody want to smell scented candles all day for a long period of time. Get the plain unscented tea light candles. Get some of the taller candles. Just get candles, okay? Those of you that may have a way to get kin lights, we use a lot of kin lights, and we stock up on kin lights. Kin lights are the things that they come in a pack. You take them and you pop them, and they light up green. Some may light up yellow or something, but it provides light, and we like to stock up on those things too. A shovel. Make sure you have a good shovel around your house, okay? Because shovels, you may need to, shovel snow, dig your way out, keep a pathway to open the door or things like that. Make sure you have a shovel around your house. First aid kit, okay? You want to make sure you have bandages and wound cleaner and all that type of stuff, band-aids and cloths and things like that. It's always good to have a first aid kit no matter what, okay? In your first aid kit, let me just say, make sure you have some of the stuff for like burns and stuff, because you may be trying to build a fire and things like that. Ointments for burns and things like that. Make sure you have those things. You can get a lot of that stuff from the Dollar Tree, okay? Cell phones charged, okay? And when I say that, make sure that you get some of those portable battery charging ports, okay? You can buy one here and there. Keep them charged up. Keep them charged up so you can charge your cell phones. If you got any old phones, charge them, okay? If you have a phone that is not cut on, like your older phones or what, keep them charged, because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think you need the phone cut on to be able to dial 911 in case of an emergency. So old phones, keep your old phones charged. Keep a good charge on them, because you may just need that phone, whether it has service to it or not. You may just need it to dial 911. I think that is a free service on all phones. I have to check to make sure, but I think so. Check yourself, okay? Talked about the portable power. Okay, so firewood. If you're able to get firewood, stock up on your firewood. Even if you have to go, and get it branches and things like that that's done fell and stuff. Start stocking up on things like that if you don't want to go out and buy firewood or chop firewood, or you don't have the means. Start stocking up. If you stay in an area where you don't have branches and stuff like that, then I know at most gas stations and at some grocery stores, they're about $8 a sack, but you can start, slowly buying here and there sacks of firewood. It will come in handy for so many different things, okay? So keep firewood available. I know I'm missing a whole lot of stuff, but this is just for beginners, just to get you started, okay? Like I say, we're going to keep it with the household items, okay? We're going to keep it with the household items. So anything that you have extra, help everybody out in the comment section by leaving it in the comments, okay? If you come across things that I have not mentioned on here, we all can help each other out to prep and get to where we need to be, okay? So yeah, so put those in. As long as it's about home, it's a reason why I'm saying keep it to the homes, okay? Keep it to the homes for this particular video, all right? If somebody put something in talking about something else other than your home, prepping for your home, I'm probably just going to take it out because I literally want this to stay home. There is a reason for that. All right, so keep it home. Preparedness is what we're talking about in this video. So anything that you feel like you need around the house in the case of emergencies that I have not mentioned, just put it in the comments below, and I'm pretty sure people read the comments and you may be helping somebody out because there's a lot more things we could have. I just wanted to keep it simple for this video for the beginners.